Hi lovely viewers, welcome to Cooking with Ava, and today I'm going to show you one interesting potato I saw on the market of Ghana, and it's very local and it's very interesting. It's weird, I think so, but yes. But you know, when you cook it, it comes out perfect. There's less sugar in there, and so the nutritional pack is good. Yes, so for our elderly people, just at the start, when you start it may be a bit much, but then this is one great recipe, and this is my go-to run to now. Yes, especially as I'm trying to recheck my weight again. I've grown big a bit. So yes, I've got the potato. I've forgotten the local name. I think it's Bonumo said Duonumo said I think Duonum. Yes, because they said when you grow it, it comes bunch like that. So they call it Duonum, something like that in the local dialect. So yes, this is also potato. This is a form of potato, but this is not sweet like the sweet potato, and it's not like tasteless. Let me put it like that, like the foreign potato. And the foreign potato is less starchy than this one, and this is how it comes. So typically, you have to wash it. So what I had to do was to um, do my salt and apple cider bath. You can do just salt bath in there, and I'm just going to use it to wash it. And I did it because some of the skin, I was using the skin, some of them also using the skin in there. Typically for this to potato, the skin is usually not removed, because when you remove the skin and you are cooking, yes, you see, only I've been peeling it, it comes very sticky in your hand. So that stickiness is a whole vibe you don't want to have. Yes. So mostly you don't like peel it. You just cook it with the skin. But because I was baking it and I was baking with other vegetables and I needed to toss and things, I didn't want to go with that part. I didn't want to have the skin in there. And so I removed the skin. And the skin, like you see, even with your knife, if it's very fresh and is new, you can easily be able to peel it even with your hand over there. Yeah. So after peeling it, I'm going to wash it, and then it's going to go in for the cutting. For those ones that I didn't remove the skin, I just cooked it as well. I'll show you what I did. But for a pan, yes, I'm going to get my baking pan, and then I'm going to grease it generously with some margarine or butter or oil, whatever you have at your disposal. In this video, I used margarine in there as well, so because I like the margarine for the fat in there and for the salt in there, so I don't need to add any extra salt. Yes, so I'm just going to cut this into even sizes, and once I'm done cutting, I'm going to throw them back into the pan. But the thing too is you need to know that this one, when it's fresh, is very much sticky and stanky. It's very sticky. So once you are working with it and you still have that sticky vibe, then you know that you're not done there. Yeah, so it's normal in there. And it's very white. That's the beautiful thing. So for my mix, I'm going to have the carrot, some green beans, yes, the long green beans. I've got onions, which are aromatics. I've got pepper, pumpkin, and then I also use the pumpkin seeds as well, and I'm going to give it a good stir. Yes, and to balance this up, I added in some mackerel or some sardine in tomato sauce, whichever one works for you. I just pour it in there, and I'm going to mix everything up and bake it. So once I scoop one for eating, then I know that I have my proteins, I have my carbohydrates, I have my vegetables in there as well. So yes, this is my simple twist to it. Now the other one, yes, I cooked some, which I wanted to show you how it looks like when you cook it. So you can also enjoy this potato by cooking it. Yes, and for the big one, I throw it into the oven, 180 degrees. For this, I had to do for like 30 to 40 minutes. Yes, before it was like there. Yes, it takes long to do the baking, but for the cooking, once you see it's bursting, you know that it's done. Yes, but for the baking, it takes a while. Now there's two things you can do. You can fold this up and bake, which you're going to get to cooking very fast or baking very fast. That you can do, and then within 30 minutes you are done. But if you go this way, the way I went without covering it with the foil, you're going to spend more time in there. So I spent no less than 40 minutes on it, and after 30 minutes I came in to turn it up, and then it went back into the oven. So yes, the cooked one, once it's cooked, you just need to just press, and then you're good to go in and dig in. You can use your spoon or your knife or your hand to just remove the peels and enjoy it. And it's very tasty. It doesn't need so much salt. Yes, you can cook without salt or with salt. It's going to work. And most importantly, how do I say, the sugar is less in there. So for those who are diabetic, it's also good for you as well. And yes, this is my baked ones. Yes, my pumpkin has a shape, my beans has a shape, my carrot has a shape. And you realize that the toastiness is also there. You can see the color in there as well. So once I take it, you can break it and see. You realize the inside is a bit chaffy. Yes, that's the good look. If it's not well done, it's going to still feel sticky or mama, that kind of vibe. So you need to do this till it is dried and not sticky in there. So I hope you do try this local potato. So for those who are diabetics who want to still enjoy their potatoes or their tubers, I think this is a great mix for you. Till I see you in the next food video, do live life to the fullest. Be joyous, be merry. Lots of love from my team and I. Mwah.